but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
So hello everyone and welcome to Legend Series. I'm FNZ and today I'm going to be hosting these amazing and wonderful games that we are going to be seeing today. As you could see by the title, today we have two games for our championship in the right and the left side of the brackets. We are going to have Peacekeepers versus Absurd Gaming. And after that, actually, I'm switching the sides, not gonna lie. First, we are going to have SKY2FLY actually against For Real, and after that, we are having Peacekeepers versus Absurd Gaming. Let me tell you what are your opinions about these teams, because I have no idea what to expect because I've never seen them playing yet. So please let me know your opinion about the teams. And that's it, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And we are about to jump actually into the ninth round, I guess. At least I'm expecting us to have a nice round today. Will be nice, not gonna lie. And that's it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. See, don't forget that we are having two games today. So after the first one, we will be heading to the last one. So yeah, for now I'm just making some time, until the players start to come into my lobby. And after that, we will be adding to the first. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you want to make any questions on the chat, feel free to do it. And so far, guys, let me know how you are today. I will appreciate it a lot to know how you feel. Welcome everyone to Legend Series again, by the way. Um, what do you think about our newest designs as well? I want to hear your opinion and that stuff. Uh, and yeah, for now, we are just making some times. I need the players to invite me to a lobby. So after that, we will be adding to the map itself. It's going to be a knife round, firstly, to decide which maps we are going to be seeing today. But yeah, at least we have ourselves. I don't know. I'm just making some time at this point. If you experience some issues with the microphone, I'm really sorry about that. The microphone may be a bit low in the volume, but I'm kind of sorry about that. But there's nothing I can do to prevent that. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for being with me today. I'm FNZ, and I'm really, really glad that I'm having you today. We can take a look at the schedules as well, of course. There are some matches that already happened here. Don't know if you remember, Division 1 played and won the game here. I'm saying this because I don't remember which team that is. I forgot the name from the team. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I really forgot the name. Um, After that, we saw Polar Ace versus Necessary. Unfortunately for Polar Ace, they were not having their best day, and unfortunately, they lost 2-0 against Necessary. After that, we saw obviously OPN versus USSR, which they lost as well. And obviously, in the same day, we saw Exclusive versus Inquisition. And unfortunately, for Exclusive, they lost on Zone 9 as well. For now, as you can see by the schedules, we are having two games. There are kind of a trend here. We can see that Dot he's on the schedule, but don't get it wrong, guys. It's going to be SKY2FLY instead of Dot, so please don't take us wrong. We are going to be heading to the ninth round after me be talking with you. There's nothing I can do, to be honest, so please don't start saying me to rush or start to the map quickly, because I cannot do anything about that, you know. I cannot really do anything about it. But yeah, I think if you want to make some questions, feel free to do so. Don't forget we have a live Russian stream going on our channel as well. So please, if you're Russian and don't understand English, we have a Russian stream as well, where obviously you can take a look and have fun watching a Russian comment. Don't forget to share our stream as well. We will be appreciating that a lot. For now, some players missing. I kind of like this roster. What the hell is SKY2FLY roster? SKY2FLY is actually Pronix team. I was not expecting. It's not broken. Mazam team. Okay, this is going to be an interesting match, I can already tell. Pronix is one of the best Russian players in my opinion. Whoa. Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting to be this team. Jesus Christ, I'm really, really surprised. And by seeing these, I can already have a prediction here. I can already have kind of a prediction here. Because I know how Pronix and Not Broken and this roster perform. And I can already tell you, they do really great in hard and difficult games. I've never seen 4 real playing, so it's going to be a premiere for me. It's going to be something new for me. Um, Meanwhile, I already saw this roster playing from Sky to Flip, uh, which is very nice, guys. As I told you, we are adding to the second map, to the ninth round. As you can see that by the brackets here, the brackets are not really updated because this is only the first phase, the 16 rounds. Oh, it's Avernate. Sorry, I forgot the name. So as I told you, Division 1 won against Avernate. Polaris lost against Necessary. Opposition won against USSR. And now we have these two games, Sky2FLY and For Real against PeacekeeperS and Absolute Gaming. As I told you before, excuse me, Exclusive won against Exclusive lost against Inquisition, and unfortunately they have to leave uh, after Zone 9, so they couldn't play the second map and have a chance of turning back to the game, unfortunately. But you know, that happens. So okay, my microphone may be a bit louder right now. I hope it is. But yeah, obviously after that we are having Perils versus Saints and Elusi versus AO and 8, sorry, and it's going to be an interesting match to see, especially the Saints one. I never casted a Saints game, I guess, so it's going to be quite of a surprise to me. Uh, yeah, so we are obviously having now the ninth round to ban one map. So I will be giving you the information about the map that is going to be banned. And after that, guys, obviously we will be jumping out into the game. Don't forget to share your stream. The stream was going to come at 28. What do you mean? Uh, what is your name, commenter? I'm FNZ. Much pleasure. About 10 minutes. Show us to. Yeah, we're going to see the knife round. Don't worry. Come on with match. I cannot do anything. I'm just waiting for the last SKY2FLY player to be on the lobby, and after that we will be heading towards the knife round to decide which map will be banned. So yeah. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if we're going to head towards a knife round. Are we? Because we are kinda having an argue here in the lobby. So this is kinda weird for me to see. So I'm really sorry, guys. I cannot do anything at this point. We are just waiting. Alright. Uh, yeah. There's nothing I can do, guys. If you want to make any questions, feel free to do so. Already talked about all the matches here. I'm not really sure about, as you can see here, Saints. I really forgot the name. Imperials. Sorry, Saints versus Imperials. I kind of bet that Saints will win. I've never seen Imperials play. But still, I've seen Saints. They are an OG team, a legendary team. They have legendary players as well, like Gentleman, Windy. You know the players. So I'm kind of predicting Saints to win that match as well. About A8 versus Elusive. But Elusive disbanded, so I'm not sure if we're going to have Elusive. We are probably going to have this team here that I don't know the name. Um, is that I'm not sure which team is that, but I think it's going to be really interesting to see those matches, especially the one today. I'm really looking forward to see PeacekeeperS versus Absurd Gaming. I've seen both teams playing. I love PeacekeeperS. I love their player style. They are one of the OG teams as well, so I'm kind of feeling that we are going to have a really great second match. For now, let's focus on the first one. For now, we are now jumping out into the knife round. And yeah, if you have any predictions, please feel free to tell me. I would like to know your opinion. Nice work, commenter. Thanks. You're wrong with Russia and the CES countries, the best players. What do you mean? Because it's a I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about at this point. But I guess we are actually adding towards the knife round. To 20 seconds actually until we start. Okay, I wasn't expecting this to be so fast. But it seems like it's going to be really fast. Not going to lie. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. We are about to start a knife round to decide which map will be banned. According to the rules, that's how we are going to do it. I'm really grabbing my microphone right now. I don't have a support to it, so if you hear my voice fading away for seconds, I'm really sorry about that. But now, let's step ahead to the knife round. I think it's going to be the knife round actually. I'm not sure. Last time he wasn't. But now, let's go to the knife round, ladies and gentlemen. You can see now the screen. Of course you can. Legend series starting now. Yeah, it's going to be the knife round. Who do you think is going to win it? I have no idea. I mean, it kind of helps you to win the knife round, because of course winning the knife round will give you the opportunity to ban one map, and if you study the other team, you'll probably know which map they play better according to their results, which means you're going to ban that map when they have better results. Actually, I will change my crosshair after that probably. I bet that you don't really like my crosshair at all, but still, let's focus now on the pistol, the knife round. Sorry. Alright, for real now, playing really passively as well as SKY2FLY. Yeah, these players are kinda pinching up on mid. Are you going to commit finally? I have no idea, just know that we're kinda seeing some flags here with the knives. We're seeing some butterflies, some knives, some good knives, some butterflies, some... Oh, I have this knife as well, really good knife. Guys, let me tell you who do you think is going to win the knife round. I mean, it's really important when a team wins the knife round. This is kind of taking too long. I'm not sure what happens when kind of the CTs. Imagine if the CTs win, they kind of win the round because they're CTs. So if the terrorists don't plant a bomb, CTs will win the round. So I'm not sure what's the procedure there. Now it's happening. The contact here. The Russian players having the contact. The first contact. Seems like everything is falling apart. Oh my god, what a samurai battle that we just witnessed. Well played by For Real, getting the knife round into their favor, guys. So I'm not sure yet about the information about which maps is going to be banned, but I will give you further information about that. Of course I will. So now we are obviously going to rehost and have a decision about the map bannings. Let me tell you that I wasn't expecting them to lose. I mean, SKY2FLY is a really experienced team. It's a really experienced team, which means, oh god, my door just broke there. Which means they have this kind of advantage of playing knife rounds. You know, they're kind of OG players, so they're really used to play the knife rounds. That's my point here. But yeah, a nice knife round, let me tell you, will show PeacekeeperS match. Of course, it's going to be the second one. So of course we are going to stream the second match as well. Who is playing now? It is, as you could see by the thumbnail, it is SKY2FLY versus For Real. As you can see here, I can obviously show you here. You can see the informations on the Legend Series news. We have this new thing here. It's really cool, where you can basically see our newest news, the caster that is today, the prize pool, of course, the latest results that I was commentating, and let me know who we're cheering for. Yeah, support your favorite teams. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. Don't forget to support your teams. It's really, really important. Um, oh my god, sorry guys, sorry. Alright. So yeah, that's it. Right now I don't really have much to say. We are just waiting for the players to be ready. If you want to if you want to know my opinion, I really gave it to you all. So I kind of think that SKY2FLY may win this. They are a really experienced team with experienced players. I know what they're capable of doing, which means we'll be seeing a wonderful match of Standoff 2. I can already tell you that further. But yeah, we already took a look at everything, which leads us to just wait for the information. All right. I don't understand the Russian, but I guess that the map pick is going to be Sandstone. Yes, the map pick is going to be Sandstone. Oh, we are actually starting right now. What the hell is just happening? Jesus Christ, guys! As you can see, the map pick today is going to be Sandstone. Let me tell you, it's another point. It's another point into my favor. As I told you, SKY2FLY is a really experienced team with really experienced players, and Sandstone is probably the best map to see this happening, because Sandstone is the most OG map where players really give their best. And when we see wonderful plays, and this is basically the legendary map of Standoff 2, which means we're going to see these players giving everything they know and they learned in the past years. So we are now starting, as I told you, it's going to be Sandstone. I'm really looking forward to see players like Pronix. I've played with him in the same team in K7. He's a really cool guy, let me tell you, don't take him wrong. He's a really cool guy, really smart in plays. He has a really great aim as well. I definitely love to see these Russian players doing their stuff. So far, 1 minute and 50 seconds until we actually add into the map and the match as well. So as I told you, the map is going to be Sandstone. It's a map that I really enjoy. I definitely love this map. But yeah, guys, as I told you, 1 minute until we actually start the match, so please don't go away. We will be starting right away. Actually, I'm actually witnessing some issues, so I may shut down some things here in my PC. It will help a lot, actually, my internet, because it's kind of struggling right now. Is Sandstone banned? No. Sandstone is the map that got picked. So Sandstone is the map that we are going to play. So as I told you, it's probably one of the best maps to see these teams performing. And from SKY2FLY team, we have not broken. I know this player is really great. Let me tell you, Pronix. I'm Flash, probably Flash. I'm not sure. Flash. I'm not sure, guys. If I say the names wrong, I'm really sorry. I don't know these players. Fayus, Fayos, Carousel, and from For Real we have Behanis, Pennywise, Greyheart, Tychus, and Berserk. So yeah, guys, we are about to start the actual match. Let me tell you that we are about to witness a great match of Standoff 2. You can almost hear the sounds right now. Yes, you can. You can hear the sounds already. Let's step ahead into the game. And as you can see, SKY2FLY is starting as counter-terrorists. Okay, that's really interesting to see. This, as I said previous times, this map is really balanced. So I don't think it's going to make any difference seeing these teams playing. And actually, Pennywise entering on the site just alone and obviously gets completely deleted. Berserk joins the site as well, but gives enough time for Flash to switch gun and almost knife him, but still, man advantage for SKY2FLY, a kind of often weird round to see. Behanis is the last man standing, actually goes down here. That's well played by SKY2FLY, but I didn't understand his push to the B side. Honestly, I didn't understand what happened here. I mean, they just enter on the site like, I don't know, they didn't even use spam. And that stuff, you know, so kind of weird to see this strat. I wasn't expecting a strat like this. So yeah, for now 1-0 for SKY2FLY. Obviously the pistol round is really important. Oh, Pronix now getting completely destroyed on drop. Poor guy, but fortunately for SKY2FLY, the trades were given instantly by Fails. This is basically SMGs against Glocks, which is basically the farming, you know. There's nothing the Glocks can do, that's just easy kills. And now Behanis with an MP5 against 3 enemy players. Is he going to do something here? Probably doesn't. I don't think he's going to do anything. Yeah, even gets dinked down to 22 HP. The time is running by. He still has the bomb, and he actually gets a nice headshot on Not Broken. But still, he's 22 HP, but he has the bomb and plenty of time to play. I think he's just heading towards the A side. I think he got any information, but unfortunately for him, Carousel got himself a nice positioning on long. And that's really well played by him. He doesn't need to give his positioning away. He just needs to wait and hear the footsteps falling into the site. You know? He just needs to hear the footsteps and deny the bomb plant. But that's really well played by Behanis actually. He grabs himself an M16, he's going to check. Oh, he checks, but doesn't connect the shots he needed. I definitely love to see this threat by Behanis. He basically knew that he killed an M16. So he faked a rotation towards the A side to grab that M16 because obviously he has an advantage playing with an M16 rather than playing it with a UMP. Now Pronix got himself an M16 as well. And they have to be really careful peeking on headshot there. They may be dinked quickly without even reacting. Now look at Pronix looking at the double middle. The second middle, sorry. And meanwhile, I just think that For Real are kind of confused right now in what they're doing. I mean, I don't really understand what they're doing. They're just running through the map and trying to get some frags, but unfortunately for them, SKY2FLY are just being completely dominant in the aim. So this leads For Real to basically try to do a strategy. I don't think they have any chances of competing with these players, with these UMPs only, you know. Let's see what they're capable of doing. So far, 1 minute in the clock, 3 versus 5 situation, man advantage for SKY2FLY, 2 M16s still alive. Pronix looking forward to at least get a frag here on double doors. He's going to get it. For now, no one is picking him. He's just exchanging some bullets with the enemies, but unfortunately for him, he's not getting any pick yet. The bomb is dropped somewhere. Yeah, the bomb is dropped near to long. Pennywise is just trying to show himself, but not showing the bomb as well, because this may lead to a total rotation of his enemies, and they don't want that, especially if they want to commit towards the B side. But yeah, oh, Pennywise now failing the timing, getting dinked. Down to the third. 74 HP. So far, SKY2FLY controlling the map perfectly. Look at Fire's controlling the spray of the farmers perfectly, getting those 2 frags, and Greyheart is the last man remaining. Who do you think they're going to make is going to make anything here? No, it doesn't. Not broken. Run and guns him instantly, deleting his opponent. Sorry again. 3-0 for SKY2FLY. I mean, what else can we say, right? This is just dominating from SKY2FLY. They're just doing perfectly, you know? They're just map control, not giving too much picks, thinking their formation, getting those frags that they need, and not leaving for real any chances of getting the rounds. Lovely to see. Pennywise on apps. He didn't save the AK last round, so they definitely need to try to improve their own game. Nice AK, by the way. Nice AK. Are they going to do anything? I'm not looking forward to see that, but I mean, whether they get around or not, so I mean, perhaps. I mean, I just don't know what to say at this point. You can see that they keep winning all the fights. SKY2FLY players are really strong in the aim, I can already tell you. Because as you can see, they're just playing really passively, not giving too much frags and picks, you know. They're not giving too much picks, they don't want to full commit into the fights because they don't want to waste their man advantage, their weapon army advantage. They cannot lose any single round. That's exactly the mentality that you want to have, especially when you're winning 3-0. You don't want to throw the game away. The game is not done yet, because sometimes in some teams I see the players kinda wanting to get those frags to be a nice impression into the scoreboard. But so far I kinda like how SKY2FLY are performing. So far the man advantage has been killed for them, which means not broken has to shine here. It was a perfect flashbang to enter on the side. He gets one. He's going to go for the second. Yes, he does. Finally, the trade comes in. Pronix is already rotating. Flash goes down as well. 1 vs 2 situation. The bomb is going to be planted. Pronix with a 1 vs 2 situation. And let me tell you, if you want a player to do and clutch around like this, that's exactly Pronix. That's exactly the rounds for Pronix to shine. Both players low HP, so this is a GG easy for Pronix, I can already tell you. He knows exactly what the enemy players are doing. They're just trying to back away. Pronix corrects the aim perfectly. The bomb is not planted for Z, which means Pronix will probably try to stick to the bomb. He's going to get picked. Yes, he does. Pronix rather sticking to the bomb than doing a fake. Still not getting the clutch, and that's exactly what I told you. It was a 5 vs 3 man situation, but they started to try to commit to some frags. I'm talking about SKY2FLY right now, and because of that they lost some players, and because of that they lost the site as well. That's a really nice try by Not Broken, denying the plant and getting to those frags with a nice flashbang. Unfortunately for him, he didn't got traded just in time, which means SKY2FLY, oh my god, he's so unfortunate for Pennywise. He gives himself his positioning towards Pronix, and Pronix gets himself an easy and free kill with a Fambas. Is Pronix trying to... Is he going to try to grab that AK? I'm not sure about that. It's really risky because he doesn't have information about his teammates. Because their teammates are not pushing anywhere, so we cannot know where the enemy players are at. So yeah, they have to play this very carefully. So far, Pennywise being shut down in the beginning of the round again, which means SKY2FLY have the man advantage again into their favor, which means as well that they cannot afford too many fights. That's lovely to see at this one. Look at Pronix almost hitting the headshot here, trying to go for all bang as well. Berserk, he sucked Berserk. Is it Berserk? No, sorry, it's Behanis. 50 HP, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now he starts to rotate towards the A side, but the bomb is dropped on B, which means this may be a fake. That's why Tekashi is lurking around with his AK. Basically, what 4-wheeler is doing right now, they're basically giving the illusion that they're rotating towards the A side, but then they're probably going to explode towards the B side. But so far, SKY2FLY, sorry, has no chances to be has no motives to be rotating. They don't need to be rotating. They have that man advantage, but now they start to wear some footsteps on apps. The players are entering on the side, and now they have to rotate because for real don't really have that much time to play around without planting the bomb, which means they just have to commit to the site. And the retake is almost being done. Look at Ronix. Oh my god, killing the spray, and the bomb is being denied. The bomb diffuser, but still SKY2FLY winning the after plant. Really well played by them, let me tell you. Really impressive to see these players performing really well. We can definitely see that they're not playing around in these games. Lovely to see right now SKY2FLY dominating in this match. I kind of like their logos as well. They're really cool. They are really cool, let me tell you. Hello Skill, how do you feel today, bro? Alright. So far, oh my god, almost getting that juicy headshot, but look at Bronix, he's going to be picked on drop, and now this is so good for real. They can have the drop for them, the double doors, sorry, for them, and now they can took advantage of that, of course. And now Pennywise, what are you doing? He's just ignoring CT. He was really lucky that he didn't got killed here. Still, oh my god, a double kill by Flash. He's going to go for the third. He may go actually. Yes, he does. Well played by him. Out of nowhere, Takeshi, the last man remaining in 1 vs 3 situation, turned out into a 1 vs 2 win. Now towards the flashbang. He's trying to go towards the stairs here. Is he going to clutch his? He still has plenty of time. 85 HP. NK. Carousel is. Oh my god, what the delete? What the hell was this shot? Carousel. What a delete. What a delete. What is even that headshot? That's completely insane by Carousel. I wasn't expecting him to hit that headshot. It was 15 HP, so I was really looking forward to see a clutch coming in. But so far, 5-1 to SKY2FLY. Alright. Chronix playing the same positioning now with AVM. He gets a nice frag. Is he going for the second? He saw the almost got for the second here. Oh no! He feels a pre-fire, a nice shoulder pick. Now he gets a nice frag. No, it's actually not him finishing the player. He just quick scoping. Oh, a nice frag by Pronix again. With the EVM, really looking forward to get those frags. Really impressive to see Pronix with the EVM. Oh my god, almost getting dinked. He's not expecting Pennywise to be closing by like this. And he gets him. Pennywise goes for the second. Unfortunately, he gets instantly traded by Fayos. Behenis is the last man standing. What is he going to do in this situation? Do we think he's going to make a difference here? I bet he's not going to do anything. Yes, he doesn't. He's going to be completely shut down by Not Broken. As I expected, SKY2FLY really dominant, flipping the way we see the game plays. For now, they're just being perfect. Let me tell, they're just not making any single mistakes at this point. That's what I love to see in these Russian teams. It's really rare to see them making any mistakes. Oh, Not Broken now with the first frag. He's going for the second. Almost went, but he knows he has to back away. He rather throws the nade, through a nade, and the hammer goes down. Carousel helping his teammate out, and out of nowhere, 4 vs. Actually 5 vs 2 situation. No one died. Pennywise is going to get one. Flags goes down. Flash, sorry, Carousel. Grey Art gets shut down. 1 vs 4 situation for Pennywise. I'm not seeing any way that he's clutching this. Nice AK by the way. They're really flexing. Pennywise. Oh, the boost is not counting on that. But it's not going down yet. Minus 20 height on him. But in my opinion, no chances of winning this round. And now, SKY2FLY, we can see how patient they are. They're really not pushing like crazy. They're winning 6-1. Even one player disconnected, and Pennywise is last man standing, so they're not just pushing like crazy. They don't want to lose any weapons. That's what I love to see in Russian community, and especially Russian teams. 7-1, Grey Art resetted the score, of course. And now we are jumping out to the last round of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. For now, we just see SKY2FLY completely dominant, and let me be honest, as I told you already, I was kind of expecting this to happen already. I know how these players perform, I know how good and experienced they are, so yeah, this is not really a surprise to me, let me be very honest with you. So far, as I told you, man Advantage probably coming in. Yes, actually no, he gets destroyed. I was expecting Pronix to hit that headshot with the with AVM, but unfortunately the shots didn't connect like the last round. Locker was still getting one. Flush is still on the B side here. The bomb plan, the wall bangs him. He's going for the second. Yes, no, he's actually not going. He's Carwusil. Meanwhile, Grey Art is the last man standing. Again, I'm always repeating myself in the vocabulary, but you can already tell that the game is kind of being really monotonous, you know? It's always the same thing happening. Oh, Grey Art. A nice wall bank. That's a chance for him actually. Here, 50 seconds. The bomb is on the side, not on him, but I mean, it's better being on the side than being on another place. I mean, if he gets at least 2 frags and he goes towards the side, he may have a quick bomb plant. So, 40 seconds. Not broken, throwing a smoke and rotating towards me just to take some information. Now the wall bank start to come in. Now look at Grey Art. Where is not broken though? Why the hell is he playing? And he gets down. Grey Art not connecting the shots from behind. Well played by SKY2FLY again. Losing those players on the B side, but still not losing the fights they needed to win. So far, I definitely love to see the way these teams are performing today. Lovely to see, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are jumping out to the second half. And let me ask you again, do you think that this is going to change anything? Do you think that is going to be any difference on their performance? I have no idea, but we are about to find out. That's true. We are about to find out what's going to happen right now in the second half, ladies and gentlemen. We just started. And now, a rush towards... meanwhile, sorry. A rush towards the A side coming in by SKY2FLY. A lot of grenade and spam falling in. Pronix was on trying to go towards apps. Oh, a nice shot from Not Broken. A nice shot converting an important frag. Almost getting the second one. Unfortunately, not converting Takeshi and Greyheart. Last minute remaining, almost getting killed here. And I guess he really gets him. Takeshi is going to go for the second here. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Flash is already rotating and the shots don't really connect the way you wanted to. And yeah, we're not stepping up to the last round probably, because I'm not seeing a way for SKY2FLY to turn this back into the fight. I'm not seeing any single way of this turning back. 2 AKR-12s. Definitely love to see that Russian teams are always playing with these AKR-12s, you know. They really rely on these guns. Not broken, hard the player on Abs. Pennywise cannot risk too much. He rather is backing away, but it's a 9-1, so... And so they're on a 4 versus 5 situation. Oh, a nice frag, Pennywise. But gets instantly deleted by Not Broken. Not Broken doing an insane game today, let me tell you right now, 4 versus 2 situation. Grey Art on the B side. Takeshi went down, and now everything relies on Grey Art. He's the last man standing. Still gets one. He's going for the second. Do you think so? I don't think so. I just know that another player went resetting the score, which left his team in a 5 versus 4 situation in the beginning, which is something that you cannot tolerate. The bomb has been planted. Pronix trying to jump towards apps. Okay. Mirror's Edge not entering here the way he wanted, and Pronix may actually end the game here. Nice spray fire on Greyheart, controlling the spray. You saw the spray control with AKR-12. Definitely love to see the spray control from these Russian players. They're really performing well. Greyheart is starting to be desperate. He has no defuse, 3 players to fight with, goes instantly down. SKY2FLY to the victory right now. 1-0 right now in the total scoreboard. Definitely love to see SKY2FLY playing. I was kind of expecting them to win already, but not like this, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're about to step up to the second map. Do you think it's going to make any difference? Because I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen now in the second map. Let me remind you, this is a best of 3, which means we are seeing more Standoff 2. And I guess it's going to be Zone 9. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's going to be Zone 9, which is a map that I kind of enjoy. I definitely love Zone 9 right now. The map has been growing on me a lot. You know, I mean, I started not liking the map when it got released again, because it really gets my FPSs on really low. But fortunately, no, I kind of like the map, you know. It's a really good map to play strats. It's really decided though, but that's no problem at all with that. They can balance that without problems. And now, obviously, talking about the game itself, that was a completely destruction by SKY2FLY. And if you want me to be honest with you, I don't think that SKY2FLY are going to choke here. I don't think that I don't know. I just don't think that they have for real have any chance of turning this back. So yeah, that's it, guys. What are you thinking about that? About the game so far? Oh, actually, we started right now. I don't think that we would be adding right now to the second map, but it seems like the player started. But I'm not sure if we're going to re-host or something like that, which is because I'm going to ask you for a little bit of patience. The map was really interesting to see. I definitely love those rounds when Sky2Fly lost the B site, and out of nowhere they were just getting those important frags and re-getting the B site again for them, which is something that I love to see a lot, guys. Let me know what are your thoughts about this game. Oh my god, FNZ, oh my god, Rainer. I definitely love to see these teams performing. I expected more from For Real. I was kind of predicting Sky2Flip to be dominant, having considered their roster, but not a rape like this, not a destruction like this. That wasn't what I was looking for. And so far, 1 minute and 50 seconds until we head to Zone 9. Let me remind you, Sky2Fly won the first map. So yeah, that's the all information I have to give you right now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being with me. I'm FNZ, and I'm hosting Legend Series Season 1. So please subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to check out our Discord and like our live stream. As always, 55 seconds until we start. Sky2Fly are starting as counter-terrorists, and For Real are starting as terrorists, which is kind of interesting, because as I told you, this map is really decided, even though there is no miracles, miracles. If a team is really worse than the other one, there's no decided stuff here. If Sky2Flip is really that better over For Real, the decided thing is not going to make any difference. I can already tell you further that. But yeah. Let me just do something here, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I was just writing some messages. I'm alone, so I really have to take care of a lot of stuff here. So I'm sorry if I somehow shut up myself. And now we're about to start. As I told you, it's going to be Zone 9, the second map. MFNZ, and we are about to start. You can already hear the sounds here, the last countdown, the last 5 seconds until we actually jump out into the actual map. So let's go, guys. 0 seconds, and we are live to the second map. Is it going to be the last one? That's what we're going to find out. Now it seems like a rush towards the A side, which is something that I don't really understand. Oh, it seems like a fake, and out of nowhere, Sky2Fly understood this fake, and they are already everyone on the B side, but they're not seeing everyone, which will tell them they will probably rotate back to the A side. This is something that I love to see in these teams. I've seen Division 1, I've seen Exclusive doing this a lot. In the pistol round, they just gamble a lot with all the team. They just run through the map with all the players, and sometimes they leave a player stacked in one side. I think that's going to happen here. No, for now I think it's not. Oh, Carousel is kind of alone here with Flex, so they kind of gamble along the map, running towards the side, trying to predict where the enemy team is going to attack, which is something that I'll definitely love to see. So now some utility is probably going to be thrown towards tunnel. Yes, it is. Now, the contact is about to be done. Let me remind you, unfortunately, Grey Art is not connected into the first round, which is something that For Real could not definitely have. Now it seems like a push towards the A side. Unfortunately, Pennywise, the entry killer, got flushed. Are they expecting those players behind the containers? Do you think they are? I just want to see them. Who's this guy? He's not broken. He's going to get at least one. Oh my god, he actually gets, and flushed as well. The bomb has been planted. Look at Pennywise. It's going to be done. No, for now he doesn't. It's Flash actually with a triple kill. Flash, what a round. A nice triple kill, getting the first round towards SKY2FLY, sorry, a really clean round actually. A real clean round. What just happened there? They got completely destroyed. Nice English. They got completely destroyed. What just happened? They get really destroyed. I mean, they got really destroyed right now. What just happened here? I mean, this retake was so easy. I mean, it seemed to be so easy. Not going to lie. So far, not broken now, carrying the M16. No Kevlar. It's kind of a glass cannon. So I don't understand why is he playing so aggressive with it. I kind of understand right now why. But it might be. Wait, there are guys here. Drone. You have to cover your teammate. Where's the communication? They have to kill not broken from behind. And where's the skill from through the wall? What the hell just happened? How is not broken dead yet? What is this guy on the even doing? Oh, actually, drone now finally gets not broken. Finally, Jesus Christ! And not broken should have been dead so long ago, you know. Jesus Christ! No, it seems like they're actually adding towards the A side. Drone just taking some information on the stairs really passively. He doesn't want to make any sound, so anyone will rotate soon, and that's something that they don't want to have. I mean, they don't want to have those quick rotations. Now look at Flash in the same positioning from the previous round. Caruso goes down, but they're not expecting Flash to be here as well. Which means he has the oh, never mind. Oh my god, Pennywise, what a very insane shot on Flash. Pronix is the last man standing, flexing his kunai knife and is heading towards the side. He gets one for the second. No, he doesn't. Gets shut down and thread out by Drone. Well played by For Real, getting there. First round. And a really important round. They basically resetted SKY2FLY. They resetted their economy completely, which is something that I really look forward to see in these rounds. Lovely. Lovely to see. No. What are they going to do right now? It seems like some spam coming. He's so not broken. He can prefire him, but fortunately failed some shots here. Oh my god. Just juking some bullets and avoiding the spam that might be going to drop by Not Broken. You can see that Not Broken was carrying some... Oh, it's a flash actually. I thought it would be a grenade. Is this going to be a fake flash? No, he's asking for a boost right now, I guess. Is he asking for a boost? I have no idea. I just know that Drone is not playing around here. He's not playing around, he's playing anti-push. He's not letting Not Broken flank them here. Which is obviously a very nice strat coming by them. They're just map controlling at this point, trying to make some frags, some peaks, and obviously after that add to the side. A nice flashback comes in, leaves Not Broken really low HP, Not Broken gets refired, but unfortunately not connecting the shots he needed. Drone goes down. 4 versus 5 situation. Flash still. I don't know if the guy is Flash. I already told you that. No, oh, look at Pronix on the B side. He gets one, but gets traded out instantly. Caruso is on the side, but goes down as well. 3 versus 3 situation. The bomb has to go down quickly. A nice smoke comes in. Actually, not the nicest one, to be honest. It could be better. It could be a better smoke. Let's see. Are SKY2FLY winning this retake? I have no idea. Just know that Flash is closing by on Banana. Oh my god, spotted the player, but unfortunately the shot didn't connect. And Ninja tries to come in and Not Broken is the last man remaining. Well played by Greyheart. What a round from the man. What a round. 2-1 and For Real winning. I mean, they are on the lead. They are on the lead. I mean, they got a really important round resetting SKY2FLY's economy. That's exactly what I told you about. And that's why they can now afford to have these buys and win the fights they need. Which is something that I really love to see. Lovely. A nice angle here from Drone, trying to spot any... Sorry, he probably stopped listening to me, sorry. He's just trying to see if anyone goes behind him. Look, now on the B side, everything's falling apart, but Pronix is here to save the day. Switches for the AK, nobody's there to cover him. So he has to play by his own. Unfortunately for Real, they didn't took the opportunity to enter on the site and kill Pronix, and the bomb is now dropped in the middle of the site. Drone now starts to close by. that was a really nice tactic. He was just trying to see if anyone's rushing from behind his team. Flash with a nice instant opposite crab wall, killing his opponent instantly. Barsak and Takashi, the last man remaining. The save would be the best option here, let me tell you. They don't need to afford this fight. Oh, never mind. Berserk, a nice frag on Not Broken, nailing the pre-fire. And Flash is low HP, actually 58. And I think he knows that the guy is there. He was waving. So I think he knows where his enemy are. And oh, that's so unfortunate. I understood what they're doing. They were trying to enter together and minimize the damages. But let me tell you, the save would be probably one of the best options here. Even though they could obviously try to get the round, even though they were in the 4 versus 2. Unfortunately, it didn't work for them. And now the score's tied up again. 2-2 in the total score. I think I forgot something here. I'm really sorry, guys. I think I forgot something here. Yes, I did. Sorry. Fuck. Alright, here we go. I forgot to add this, sorry. Now it's done. Alright. Now SKY2FLY having their man equipped with only one M16. Is it going to be worth the buy? Probably, yeah. Flash is playing in a really good positioning. And is playing with direct synergy with Not Broken. If somehow Not Broken gets into a fight into a player, with a player here near to the truck, Flash is perpendicular to him. Which means he gets at least 2 easy frags from behind, from the sideways. Which means, I mean, it's a really good threat. 3 players on the A side and 1 player on. 3 players and 1 player. 2 players, sorry, 2 players on the A side and 1 player on connector that can rotate quickly towards Evan on the B side. That's obviously really good threat and a nice default positioning coming by the Russian team SKY2FLY. For now, for real, having the money to actually afford 4 AKs. They planted the bomb in the previous rounds, which leads to a better buy right now. Drone is getting some information here. He's going to get. Oh, never mind. He gets deleted by Fayos. And now the contact happens in the B side. Is going to be stopped in time. I have no idea. Just know that Pronix is closing by with an AK. The bomb is implanted, which is obviously something that they really look forward to. Pronix entering from the side, working from behind. Still trying to land Berserk. But meanwhile, Berserk got 2 already, but finally gets traded out. And now Grey Art is the last man standing. A nice grenade comes in and a nice cover as well, leaving SKY2FLY with a round of advantage right now. 3 versus 2 in the total scoreboard. 3-2, sorry, in the total scoreboard. Lovely to see these Russian teams performing like this. It's something that I really love to see. I'm always repeating myself, but it's true. And I would like to see a push, you know, a rush right now. How are you going to do that? Oh, did I just predicted this threat here? Because you know what, they're playing without a man, which is obviously unfortunate. And it seems like they're actually rushing towards the B side as I asked. I mean, I didn't ask, but I kind of predicted that. And now look at the B side. Who's the guy on the B side? I cannot know because the players don't have numbers like CS, so I cannot know who is playing on the B side alone. And now a nice grenade actually comes in, not taking so much damage. Now the bomb is going to be planted. 5 versus 1 situation. Drone went down. Actually, it's a 3 versus 5, sorry. 1 player had disconnected in the beginning of the round. Now 2 players on Evan to go for the retake. Pronix is playing with the AVM. Both players actually try to boost. And look at this positioning. Oh, for real. Are they going to do anything here? Look at the map, just to take some information and know where Carlos is. But the smoke fades away and leaves no chance for the players. A nice shot from Pronix, finishing the round. Pronix is really playing with AVM today. He's really doing great. Let me tell you, I'm impressed with Pronix's skills with AVM. I'm not even joking. These shots in after plant are really hard to read, to nail like that. But he definitely is looking forward to win the match today. Now look at his buy from SKY2FLY. 1 AVM, 3 M16s and 1 FAMAS. This is starting to look like CS at this point, you know. To see the Krieg stepping up. That's really weird to see. This is wise. I know that this is a long range map. That's why they buy these scoped guns, and it seems like they're rushing towards the B side again. I mean, they can enter on the B side, but the threat coming by SKY2FLY is basically give them the side, give them the plant, let them plant the bomb, and they win, and they try to win in the after plant, in the 5 versus 5 after plant, because they can pinch the players on the side quickly with all the spam and with the smokes, and now the bomb is going to be defused. No, actually the bomb diffuser goes down, but still, Flash gets one. Actually goes for the second here, he tries to go for the third, and actually gets him. Well played, but the bomb is going to be defused quickly, no one is covering Takashi, not being able to deny the bomb plant, the bomb diffuser as well. And unfortunately for real, they are losing another one, even though they won a lot of fights. But I definitely love to see their play style. I love to see how SKY2FLY just give them the bomb site and play for the retake. They know they have no chances of stopping a push with only 1 or 2 players on the site, so they basically gave the site away, let them plant, and after that have a nice and clean and obviously safe retake. And Opronix with M110 goes down. And now nice flash bang, leaving fails, flash bangs. And now Berserk with a nice opening frag, and Drone is already entering on the side, he gets no broken as well. 2 versus 5, and there's no way SKY2FLY will turn this back into their favor again. There's no freaking way. Also, I'm Flash getting one, almost went for the second here with M16, but the player is really crouching on him, almost getting him in the foot. And why is no one going to the side yet? Are they going to rotate? Oh, look at I'm Flash, he's going to get another! Almost. But the player can be spotted and he goes down as well. I'm Flash, he's doing a wonderful job on their side. He actually catch this, he gets another one. And out of nowhere, he's by himself in 1 versus 1 situation. What the hell is happening right now, ladies and gentlemen? Takashi managed to get himself the bomb on the floor and planted. He has full utility, so he basically has everything to win this round. Flash, Raiders, grabbing an AK, it's better for close range fights, I guess. And now you understand the bomb is planted on the B side, so I'm going to be adding towards the B side. I still have plenty of time due to me having a defuse, so I definitely have to step on my own game much more. This is going to be the clutch. Now he knows he's going to prefire, but Takashi secures the round. A nice smoke. I really enjoyed that smoke because it gives him the advantage. Because you know, Flash has to pass through the smoke, and obviously gives Takashi an advantage. That's really well played by him. Let me tell you. Really well played, giving a round towards for real. A really shaky round. I am not sure who the hell was on Evan, but whilst Flash was killing everyone on the car, that player should have jumped to the side and tried to kill him from behind. An error move from for real that almost cost him one, and one player on banana already. I don't know if they spotted him. Who's the guy? Oh, it's Carousel goes down. 3 versus 4 situation right now. The bomb is going to be planted on the side. No, it's not. Yeah, the bomb is dropped on banana, but fortunately for real. Oh, never mind. It's not fortunate anymore. Flash managed to get himself another one. And almost went for the second here, but he's actually the nade from Fireballs. I definitely struggle with this name so much. 3 versus 2 situation out of nowhere. They still have these kinds of frags that I don't know how, but they still get them, and Flash goes down and not broken. Rather is not sticking to the bomb too much, and he doesn't have a defuse, but I bet that he has enough time to defuse the bomb. Exactly, he has. Well played. Well played by SKY2FLY here. Well played. Pronic Shogabay, yes. A lot. Alright. When will be PeacekeeperS versus AG after this match? Oh, I actually forgot to change this. Sorry. I was really committed into the casting that I actually forgot to switch the banners. Sorry guys. That's why it's kind of tough to be alone, you know. Sorry for that. Alright, we are able to start right now. Yes, we are. And now, look at this. The pistol round comes in again, 3-6. And now, they're kind of putting a lot of effort. I can already tell, though, they're really putting a lot of effort into the game. For real, lost the first map, 9. 10-1. I'm sorry, but they're still not giving up yet. Pronix, he may have a great round to commit here, but he knows he has an advantage being under the stairs because he knows that the players will have to fall and basically be in true contact against him. So face to face with him. And this basically gives him the chance of having a nice headshot. And the pistol round has been won by For Real. Well played, the bomb has been defused. 4-6 actually, For Real, not basically giving away their game yet. Which is kind of surprising. 16 frags in 10 rounds for Flash right now. We are now heading up to the 11th one. I'm kind of getting tired with right now. But there is no problem about that. FNZ is always on the top. Now, SKY2FLY. They planted the bomb, so they had two chances here. Fourth buy or Eagle. It seems like they actually managed to get a fourth buy, and fourth buy as to be one. They even managed to get the bomb planted on the inside of Lotus Bomb, dropping on the side. Unfortunately, not really much damage being given to the enemy players. And now, the retake is on, guys. Who do you think is going to win the retake? In my opinion, SKY2FLY have these on their ends. They still can't let the bomb for them. Fairless getting the help of his teammate. Two players are really low HP. And Fairless, oh my god, actually double kill. But look at Pronix with the triple kill. The players lined up. Is Pronix going for the fourth kill here? Do you think so? Do you think so? Even prefires him perfectly. And he dinks him. Grey art. Now, has to go. Has to back away. He has to save this WMP. That's a smart decision. Pronix almost went here for the anti-save. That's still well played by Pronix, even though he got those three players from sideways. I mean, that's well played by him to get that perfect timing, but still unfortunate. Não posso ir agora. 7-4 situation. Now in the total scoreboard. SKY2FLY on the lead again. Pronix now playing with auto sniper. What the hell? Again? Last time I saw him playing with this was on the A site as counter-terrorist and didn't went really well for him. Is he going to be successful? I have no idea. We will wait to have to see what's going to happen. Now it was a nice flashbang. I definitely love the kunai knife. Let me tell you, it's really good. I definitely love the animations. What is Pronix doing? Is he going to get a cover position? Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. The bomb is going to be planted on the B side. And yeah, he's really smart. He knows that the bomb is going to be planted, which means there will be a lot of players coming by behind. That's why he gets his positioning with also sniper. And now he's probably going to take the second. No, it's actually not broken. Nice shot from Berserk. But unfortunately for them, obviously, Berserk and Takashi, the round is particularly lost. Even though Takashi disconnected. No, it's really legs. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate, guys. That's unfortunate for real. They started to get some important rounds, but yeah, it seems like they're kinda letting the game slip away from them. Which is something that I kinda feel sad for them. They were performing great, you know. That's why I expected to see them out playing and coming back to the game. Unfortunately, we can see that is not happening. And now, okay, a nice double frag. And everything is falling apart right now. That's exactly what we saw in Sandstone. Pennywise even managed to get one frag. But he's the last man standing. And that's something that I'm kinda hating to see from For Real. We can see that almost in the end of the game. We kinda see, like we saw in Sandstone, some players disconnecting the middle of the round because they want to reset the scores. That's kinda dirty, because it basically leads your team playing with only 4 members. Just because you don't want to be negative on the scoreboard. That's not really something that I like to see. You see, Takashi just went for the score reset and let his team play the last round in a 4 vs 5. That's disgusting, let me tell you. I definitely hate to see that. That's really disgusting to see. Now look at Ronnie, got himself a nice positioning on the B side. Are the players aware of him? I'm not sure if they are. They may actually are. Yeah. They got spotted and the reaction is instant by not broken. Now Pronix is almost cutting rotations. And this is it, guys. This is it. This is it. There's no chances for real Artanian in this game. I'm so sure that Berserk is not winning this match. Even gets dinked down by Fayos. And that's it, guys. That's it. That's it. I mean, what are your thoughts about this game? I have nothing to say, to be honest. I have nothing to say. I mean, that's a GG for SKY2FLY, definitely. Definitely a GG. And now we are going to head to the second map. It's going to be PeacekeeperS versus Absurd Gaming, which is a game that I'm really looking forward to see. I mean, Absurd Gaming is a really great team. I've seen them performing in the Russian scene already, and I can already tell you that they perform really well. Obviously, I know PeacekeeperS as well, and they're the same thing. They're a really great team, really experienced as well, which means we are obviously having a tight and wonderful game. And that's it, guys. Let me know your opinion. We are almost jumping out to the second map. At least I want to believe that we are. And yeah. But guys, we will be right back in 5 minutes because we will be just going to get the lobby full. I definitely love this game, but yeah guys, I'm going to be back in 5 minutes. Stay tuned because after this one we are having PeacekeeperS versus Absurd Gaming. Stay tuned guys, I'm FNZ and I'm going to be right back.
Like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
So guys, guess who's back exactly? It's me. In case you didn't notice, we are about to be ready to go to the second map of today. As I told you, we are now jumping out into Absurd Gaming versus Peacekeepers. I'm really looking forward to see this game. I already told you that in the beginning of our stream today, that this is probably the game that I'm most excited of today, even though there was only two games. But following up with my point of view, like I said, this is going to be an incredible game of Standoff 2 that we are about to witness. Absurd Gaming is an absurd, well, I'm not sure what the hell am I saying right now. It's a absurd good, absurdly good team. Nice commendation, I guess. Autism as well. But yeah, that's something that I'm really looking forward to see. Peacekeepers. That's one of the best OG teams that have been out there in our community. Unfortunately, doesn't really have the OG players that I was expecting them to have, but still, they have really plenty of good players, and that's exactly what I want to see today happening. Guys, let me know how do you feel today. For now, the players are just recording their screens and that stuff. And after that, we'll be heading to the knife round again, as we did in the first match. So guys, please be ready, because now it's going to be a wonderful game of standoff. So yeah, for now I have nothing to do. So guys, on the chat, if you want to make any questions, feel free to do it. I'm not reading the chat. So if you have something to say, feel free to do so. Really, feel free to do so. I'm really looking forward to see your comments. Because I don't really have much to do right now. Yeah, but that's it, guys. Uh, uh, but yeah, I mean, that's it. Hope you're having a nice day. For now, peacekeepers are not joining yet, which is not good at all. It seems like they're all in the competitive modes. What the hell? Alright, so we're just making some time right now. As I told you guys, I don't have nothing to do. Please help me and ask me questions. I don't know, I cannot do anything. Can you keep the music on till the match start? I can actually can, but like this, you know. Yeah, it's not really a weird silence, you know. You hear my voice and you hear the music in the background. I love this beat. That's not bad at all. The cut was better. But yeah, talking about the previous game, really great map, that a great game that we saw. Definitely love to see, especially the way Pronix played with AVM. I mean, I was really impressed by his flick shot, especially on double doors. Lovely to see it. Guys, thank you very much for hitting 70 likes. Thank you very much for hitting those. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward. I just have anything to say right now. I'm just waiting for the players. I have nothing to say. I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, I can't believe they lose without giving back. I mean, you know what? That's something. Why repeat yourself? Because I don't have anything to say. You know. But there's something that I want to talk about. The way they were just leaving the game just to reset the score, that was kinda stupid, not gonna lie. I didn't like that at all to see. Fenzi, you have nice voice, thank you very much. Sheetla777 or 777. Frostberg, love your streams, thank you very much, brother. Also, we have a Russian stream, don't forget to check it out as well. Nice work on commenting, thank you very much, CT Fatima. Thank you very much, really appreciate it a lot. When Division 1 will play again, you can see that by our timers here. Actually, we don't have that information yet, but in the following streams we will be knowing that. I don't really have the information right now to give you, so I'm kinda sorry. Yeah, it's nice, bro, keep up, thanks very much with your support, guys. I'm really looking forward for a nice game. That's all I want to say. I love PeacekeeperS. I'm not really a fanboy, but I love their players, and I hope we have a tight match here. Even though I'm kind of tired, but yeah. I mean, do you like the music? If you want me to take the music out, feel free to tell me. It's just because it doesn't have that weird silence when I don't know what to say. I'm already asked you to make some questions when we are just waiting, but it seems like you don't make any questions. Is this stream over? No, it isn't. We're about to be ready to start PeacekeeperS versus Absurd Gaming. We will be heading towards the pistol rounds before we add to the knife rounds. Great stream, thanks. What do you think will win this tournament? I mean, I'm not sure. But we can take a look at the brackets, and obviously I have a prediction about that. Let's take a look at the brackets here. I'm not sure. I'm kinda betting on Division 1 probably, even though I kinda believe that these Russian teams like Saints or Absurd Game or PeacekeeperS may win this. If I would have to throw anyone, I would probably believe in Division 1. They have a lot of potential, but I kinda believe in PeacekeeperS and Absurd Gaming as well as Saints. So it's kinda hard to predict who will win. As you can see by the brackets, we have plenty of good teams. Some of those have been eliminated already, like Exclusive for example. But yeah, or SKY2FLY. I mean, they may be a team to win this, but I'm not sure, guys. I have no idea what to think about. Yeah, that's it. This stream isn't over. There's an yes, it is. Thanks. Yo, shitless, stop licking ass. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro? Alright. Sorry, I was just doing something here. You make the question. No, I didn't read the question yet. Sorry. Don't forget that the live stream has a delay. Don't forget that, guys. Go cast with FNZ. I mean, I don't think he can do it, but I mean, I would appreciate it a lot to have some help. I'm not going to lie. How you feel about the first match when Takashi left his team to raise it? I mean, it wasn't only him doing that. That's why I was kinda angry. Because they don't want to have a bad score in the final scoreboard. Even though the game is being streamed, which means we can see the scoreboard in the stream. But yeah, it's kind of sad because they leave the team playing with only 4 in the art situation, and that's something that's kind of disgusting to see. I don't like to be so salty over the players, but there are times that we have to be like this, you know. Oh, are we in the game yet? No, we are not. No, we are actually jumping out into the game. I don't understand Russian. They're speaking Russian in the chat, so I don't understand if we were actually having a knife round or not. Thank you anyway for the information. Oh, no problem, no problem. Ask me whatever you want. But yeah, when start? We are about to start. Probably 2 minutes until we add to the 9th round. I'm not sure if it's going to be the 9th round or not, because as I told you, I don't understand Russian. And as I don't understand Russian, means that I don't understand what they were saying on the lobby. They were kind of arguing a lot. So they will be probably decided the map. I just know that we are jumping into Rust. I don't know if it's going to be the first map or not. So yeah, no, I'm not sure what to say right now. But yeah, let me know what you're thinking about the stream right now, guys. We are in the lobby already, so 1 minute and 25 seconds until we jump out to the actual map. Hope you're appreciating the stream so far. I'm FNZ, and welcome aboard the train. This is Legend series, and of course it's the season 1, which I'm really looking forward to see more games like this. You know, I'm really having fun, even though I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of feeling tired. I mean, I didn't sleep last night. I know that nobody asked that, but yeah, I have some health issues with my family, so unfortunately we had to call an ambulance and that stuff. So yeah, it was really tough, and ended up not sleeping last night, which is kind of tough, but I'm better now. Oof. Work is work, streams are streams, standoff is standoff, so I'm here with a lot of motivation to be streaming this for you. So 1 minute until we head into the actual map, guys. Don't go away yet, we will be about to start. Don't forget we have a Russian live stream. What the hell is happening right now, guys? I'm even going to show this. I have to show you what the hell is happening right now. What the hell is happening right now? Oh my Jesus Christ. So now let's kill the music, because we are about to start this amazing match, guys. Don't forget, we are really looking forward to see a wonderful match of Standoff 2. The final countdown is now going on. We can hear the sound already. Yes, we can. The countdown is now beginning. 4, 3, 1. Actually, I cannot count backwards. I'm really retarded, but it seems like we are actually starting now the actual game. It's not going to be the 9th round. It seems like the players actually decided the map, but sorry, I didn't told you the information because I didn't know, because I don't understand Russian. I just know that Absolute Gaming is now. Look at the spam from PeacekeeperS, by the way, and look at his lag from Lo-Fi. Still, Alex and Brazzer managed to get 2 frags actually. 3 versus 2 situation, but meanwhile Alex went on. Well played by Pika. Oh, error, risking a lot against Brazzer. Finally gets shut down. A nice start from PeacekeeperS on Rust. I haven't talked about the map, but that's a map that I really enjoy a lot. It's a really balanced map as well. It's probably the most balanced map after Sandstone, which means the best team will win this for sure. And we could see in the pistol round the definition of studying the other team. We could definitely see that PeacekeeperS were prepared for a push on the B sides, which means they stacked with a lot of spam and they threw the spam right in time to kill all the players from Absurd Gaming. Still, the bomb is going to be planted on the A side, which is obviously what they want. Absurd Gaming are not looking forward to win this round. They're just playing with Glocks. What they really wanted this round was to plant a bomb. Still, NXQ went down, which means they can now save this UMP for the next round. It's going to be necessary. Not really. Oh, almost. Really shaky. Winky, the last man standing, is he going to deny the bomb defuse here? Almost. But unfortunately for Absurd Gaming. Oh, apart defuse the bomb! Is he going to lose a round here because of that? No, he doesn't, but almost really shaky. Let me tell you, for an equal round, it was really shaky. I understand Peacekeeper's threat here. They basically gave the A site away to play with the retake, just like we saw in Zone 9 right now, just like we saw in the B site of Zone 9 in the last game. SKY2FLY were just giving the site and let the bomb be implanted to basically pay for the retake, and that's exactly what happened here. But Peacekeepers, I think they were not expecting a full eco since they didn't plant the bomb in the previous round. Which means Peacekeepers were expecting a force fight. That's why they let their enter on the side. Otherwise, they would have cancelled the Glocks instantly. And because of that bomb plant, Absurd Gaming managed to plant the bomb again and have good AKs. The spam starts to come in by Peacekeepers, but unfortunately for them, no one is on the site already. So they start to get the counter spam. And look at the part. Is he going to defuse the bomb? Unfortunately, he doesn't. Peacekeepers have to back away. Pika understands that perfectly, reads the game perfectly as well. And he basically decides, okay, I'm going to run away. I cannot do anything in this round. And he's probably going to go down here. Alright, the collider goes down. Really dangerous. But the counter goes down. And that's well played by... That's really well played by Absurd Gaming again. Because they're just basically not giving any chances for them to save again. Which means they now don't have any drops. They just have to play these poor pharmacies and this shaky buy. Because if they lose this round again, they will get resetted. And after a while, Absurd Gaming will be on the lead again. But still, let's talk about that. Because now trying to get a fragment. Error, no fire goes down, a goal. Oh my god. Everything falling apart and out of no, I have no clue what happened here. What just happened in their side? Everyone got deleted. What just happened here? Have you seen? I mean, I couldn't even cast that. It was so fast. They got completely destroyed. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what just happened? Peacekeepers 2 versus 2. 2-2, sorry, in the total score right now. Absurd Gaming is back to the game. Now, this may be the 3-2 for Absurd Gaming again, because you can see why they're buying. They're really cool right now, but Arrow still managed to get a frag on Winky. A really important frag, let me tell you, letting them have that man advantage that they definitely needed to have. And now, Breezer is backing away as well as his teammate Kuba. Kuba now almost being gold banked. He's 25 HP, so he's not really looking forward to afford a buy or fight here. You understand that, right? And now a 2 versus 4 situation for Absurd Gaming. Error goes down here. Well played by Breezer, lurking around on double doors. Are they going to get at least one more frag? Because if they do, this is going to be really doable. Pika on legs and Breezer gets a frag. And this is pretty doable right now. NXQ, oh, Lo-Fi goes down as well. And out of nowhere, NXQ is the last man standing. This cannot happen basically. Peacekeepers now 1 man away of losing another one. Breezer is really low HP, which means the NXQ kinda have chances. Because as you can see, both players are kinda red line. Let's see. NXQ trying to go for a frag. Well played by NXQ. He knows where the last one is. He took already information. 30 seconds to play. He has the bomb on the side. He has to play this really carefully if he does want to win the clutch. He cannot peek too much, and he actually peeked. Almost goes for the instant headshot with the quick scope. For now, it seems like Breezer is backing up. No, he's not. He's going to throw a long flashbang, but unfortunately for him, doesn't really make any damage here. Now NXQ in a pursuit game, he just knows that he has to make some time and he's going to win the round here. Yes, he does, and even kills Breezer after the time ends. Well played by NXQ and definitely well played by Breezer and Kuba. Well played by these two players, almost turning a 4 versus 2 into a round 1 for them. Unfortunately, the round ends up falling to Peacekeepers that stood strong against this enemy push. Now, it is going. Oh, Alex, what a nice frag on Error. Completely deleted, but still, Peacekeepers have plenty of men on their side, so they definitely can give the site away. Never mind, part goes down. This is not good. This is not good. They have to plant the bomb quickly and back away. 3 versus 5 situation. And for me, this is the complete save. PeacekeeperS has to grab at least an AK and save it. They cannot go for this round. I mean, I cannot believe it. They still managed to get Kuba. But yeah, he's going to grab an AK here and probably go away. But he has to be really careful. Look at Winky already backstepping, but PeacekeeperS somehow managed to get a nice frag here. And there is already a player rushing towards mid, and he gets a nice headshot. Alex, really strong and fast on the trigger. Absurd Gaming, not letting PeacekeeperS win another round. 3-3, the score's tied up again, and exactly as I told you, what a game so far. We're just seeing amazing performance and amazing shots by these Russian players, and that's what I really love to see in these Russian teams. PeacekeeperS now rushing towards the B side, towards A side, as you can see. Yes, they are. PeacekeeperS with the P350. If he somehow one gun gets dropped, he can get that gun without spending any money for the next one. It's a nice strat, but Absurd Gaming may understand this. And now equalizer with one frag, but not doable for the second one as well. Goes on and XQ with a nice trade. Obviously, Kobe might go for one here. Yes, it does. PeacekeeperS it goes on and XQ with another one. Apart being traded out. 2 versus 3 error. Now joins the party. He's himself in a 1 versus 2 situation. No defuse, so he definitely has to hurry up. And Breezer nails the pre-fire and obviously the spray. Breezer doing an insane game so far. 13 kills in 7 rounds. What a game so far, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely love to see the way these teams perform under these circumstances, under this pressure, you know. Lovely to see. Now, right, a lot of spam coming on the side, and this time you can see that Lo-Fi is playing really aggressive. He gets one, and he almost goes for the second one, but leaving Kuba 2 HP may be so frustrating, and all the spam starts to drop. Still, man advantage for Absurd Gaming somehow. He's been killed. Error somehow gets the equalizer, but he's on to 2 or 6 HP, something like that. No, actually 8 HP. The bomb has been played. There is a 3 versus 3 retake situation. PeacekeeperS have to get his round, otherwise they will be resetted again. Let's see. There is a player on site. It's Winky. And Kuba, the man without HP, is playing on Evan. He knows he cannot die. And Alex is already backstepping, but Error heard him. But Alex is going to get him. And PeacekeeperS alone himself in a 1 versus 2 situation. He knows that Alex may be closing by, but the time is closing by as well. So he doesn't have time to defuse the bomb. And finally goes down. Kuba is probably going to die for the bomb here. Yes, he does. The final round is coming on, guys. Absurd Gaming on the win and on the lead as well. So far, a wonderful game of Standoff 2, really close. Let's see if PeacekeeperS have something to say here. As I told you, this map is really balanced, which means if things start to go the same way, we may actually be seeing a win here for Absurd. They're just been playing really well, especially in individual skill, you know. That's something that I'm really looking forward. Wizard gets those opening frags every time, 14 frags, but still some frags being done. PeacekeeperS and Lo-Fi leaving this in the 2 versus 3. Lo-Fi gets another one. He's going to switch to the famous 3 versus 2 right now. Look at Kuba with a flashbang. He has to wait a bit. It finally throws a flashbang. It's an anti-push flashbang. Breezer managed to get another one. Error is a man going down. Breezer may go for the third here. Yes, he does. Breezer, what a game that you've been doing, boy. Really well played. Lo-Fi now into 1 versus 2 situation. What is he going to do as the defuse? The bomb is going to explode. He has to take a decision, rush towards the enemy, but Breezer is going to close his rounds with excellence. Excellent play by Breezer, but still Alex getting that MVP after all. Well played by Absurd Gaming. Definitely loving to see these both teams performing the best way they can. So now, as I told you, some advantage of course for Absurd Gaming. I mean, they're just winning 6-3 and now switching to the city side. But nothing is done yet. Let me tell you that straight away, guys. Because sometimes when you see these teams losing, you start thinking, okay, this may be it. I'm going away. Peacekeepers are going to lose. But don't think like that. This is not done yet. Peacekeepers may have something to say. Look at Freezer goes down as well as Equalizer. It seems like these players are kind of lagging a bit. And Peacekeepers now with the man advantage. Like this Alex converts one. Unfortunately, the bomb has been planted already. And now a 2 versus 4 retake situation for Alex and Winky. Where is the bomb planted at? Is it on A? Yes, it is. Alex was on. Winky tries to go for Apart, but Apart with a wonderful round. And as I told you, Peacekeepers now winning the pistol round, which means we may be seeing now a 6-6. Because Absolute Gaming will now do a full eco, which means they will lose this round as well. It's going to be a 6-5. At least I want to believe that Peacekeepers will not choke. But I bet that Absolute Gaming have a strat for this round. Exactly, they will pinch Peacekeepers on A, and Equalizer managed to get one. Alex tries to go for the second, but shots don't really connect. Pika out with 2 already. But still, Peacekeepers losing a lot of guns. That's something that you don't want to be losing. And looking at and it's you, well played, leaving Breezer, the one-man army from this game in the 1 versus 3 situation with only an USP. He knows I don't have any chances of going to the round, so I'd rather just, I don't know, try to hunt any player, you know. And if Lo-Fi somehow gets there, oh, Lo-Fi is faster on the trigger. Well played by Peacekeepers, not letting these rounds slip away towards Absolute Gaming. As I told you, 6-5. But still, Peacekeepers have a better weapon army. That's why I told you we are probably seeing here a 6-6. But I'm not sure, and that's why we will have to wait to see. Now, a lot of pressure being made on mid. Is anyone rushing on A? No, it's Kuba. Oh my god, with the UMP, is he going to do something here? Finally throws a nade. A counter nade comes in as well, a double counter nade, leaving Kuba 44 HP. Nade throws. A counter smoke. You can see some counter spam coming in by both teams. That's really well played. Error gets the opening frag on Winky. And Kuba is going to try to go for a frag. Try to get that. Try to get some frag, you know, some important frag. I think. I don't know, Equalizer still managed to get one, and Kuba is helping his teammate out perfectly. And apart may go down here, no he doesn't. He secures the spy perfectly, getting 2 frags, but still, look at Breezer. The one-man army is alive. What is he going to do? Do we think he's going to make any difference here? He gets 2 actually. This is pretty doable for him. Pika is alone on the side, he's going to plant the bomb, and Breezer knows that he didn't. He's still on the side, he basically knows that. But there is a player already backstepping. Look at the part, he's going to fill the timing, and Breezer may actually go for the frag for no, he doesn't. What is going to... Oh my god, the players will line up! What is the part doing? Breezer, will they let him put the clutch? No, not way. No way. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Breezer, what are you doing? What are you doing, Breezer? Almost clutching a 1 versus 4 situation. I told you, be careful with this man. He's not playing around today. He was kind of lucky because some players lined up for him, but still, that's really well played by him. And as I told you, 6-6 on the scoreboard, exactly like I told you. Peacekeepers tidying up the scores again because they won the pistol round, exactly as I told you. Don't go away yet, nothing is done. Equalizer now getting the opening frag again, but he's still alive. Managed to get NK, almost go for the second airborne, not going down. Apart, trying to solve the problem. Unfortunately, Equalizer is faster, understanding that trade may come in quickly, and he backs away. 3 versus 4 situation for Peacekeepers. Winky is backstepping, almost spot Apart here. And look at the part, he's going to be pinched on mid, it's exactly Equalizer, a nice frag. Leaving Absolute Gaming with some advantage, let me tell you. Equalizer gets the 3rd one into the round, and Alex is fighting with Pika, but Pika Equalizer with the 4th kill. Is he going for the ace? He has to if they want to win the round. I see Equalizer, not going for the ace, and now Winky is the last man standing. Who is going to win this fight? Pika has to win for Peacekeepers. Winky wins it, and he has time to defuse the bomb. Absolute Gaming will have the 7th rounds into their pocket, 7-6, and a lovely match of Standoff 2. I think we all have to agree with that. What a match. Every single round, players being outplayed. Definitely love to see the way this game is going so far. And that's it, guys. Let me know your opinion about the game itself right now. But yeah. Now, I don't know. I just think that Absolute Gaming may have a chance here. If Breezer somehow keeps performing like this, it's pretty doable for Absolute Gaming. But if he starts to, I don't know, get deleted every round, if his teammates don't wake up in time, this may be for Peacekeepers. But as I told you, in these games, everything can happen. Which means don't go away yet, guys. Nothing is done. Peacekeepers don't really want to lose this. Peacekeepers want to win this tournament. I'm really sure about that. But Absurd want as well, so that's why we want to see these players tryharding for the win. Right, apart, I'm actually got himself a nice position behind. Obviously able to get that positioning on the B side. What is the player on the B side doing? I cannot understand. And Error managed to get an entry, but Winky with a double frag covering the B side, and what a run from Winky. If he wasn't for this man, Peacekeepers, I mean, would have the B side basically opened for them. Still, Breezer goes down, and XQ with a nice frag on the mid. Is he expecting the player on his left side? Right side, sorry. Alex is closing by. Almost lost the timing here. I think that XQ saw him, but Alex is faster on the trigger. And Lo-Fi is the last man remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think is going to happen? Lo-Fi is proved to be a very strong player in the last months. Let's see what is he capable of doing right now. He has full utility, no control of the bomb, so probably the save would be the best option here. And let Absurd Gaming have their ace round. Would be the best option. I would do the same. I cannot talk louder, guys. I cannot talk louder. Seriously, I cannot. I mean, I can try to, you know, do something here. Wait. Oh no, this is not good. I can try to do something here, guys. Wait. What if I do like this? Is it better now? Guys, tell me. Is the microphone better now? I'm talking exactly in the same pitch. So if it is better, tell me, and I will keep the microphone like this. Now focusing into the round. Peacekeepers losing 8-6, which means they have to give everything if they want to keep on in the tournament at this point, because heading to the second map will be very dangerous. And it seems like Lo-Fi is really lagging. Yeah, poor guy is really lagging. Oof, that's tough. And now Kuba being well banged by Pika, but still managed to get the frag. I am not sure how he got dinked 2 times. And now Equalizer gets an XQ and everything is falling apart for Peacekeepers. Are they going to be able to turn this back into their favor? I don't know. That's a nice start. Apart carrying this round at this point, getting 1 frag, and this it's so important because if Error gets Scuba here and he gets him, he can back away and get his on me. Oh my god, Error, what the hell was his juicy headshot? Error almost went for the third. Jesus Christ, Error, what was that flick? And apart getting the second one. Breezer, the last man standing apart. Apart. What are you doing? Triple kill along with Error. What a run from these 2 players. And as I told you, I mean, everything can happen. You saw this round was basically lost for Peacekeepers. It was a 3 versus 5 and somehow they turned this back with only 2 players fragging. That's incredible to see. Let me tell you, I mean, that's just impressive. And now, NXQ on me, throwing a nice grenade. Is he going to be quite successful? No, it isn't. Breezer spotted some information on mid. But with only 1 P, Raiders not really committing a lot. Because he may be deleted by one of those AKs. He's taking some damage with his UMP, not enough to get a frag though. But he still kept walking really well, he gets Error, and Kuba shuts down, sorry, I'm Russian, sorry. Shuts down 2 players right now. Pika out, leaving Lo-Fi alone. Lo-Fi goes down as well, and Absurd Gaming out of nowhere with a clean round. 5 players alive. PeacekeeperS now with 3 match points to... I mean, no, it's actually absurd. With 3 match points. It is better now. Okay. Okay, nice. That's nice to know. Sorry. Incredible to see. I mean, this performance from Absurd Gaming just reminds me how good this Russian team are. You know, playing with the utility. I've already talked with this about Saints. When I saw Saints playing, they really performed really. Oh, Wink with a triple kill. What just happened on the B side? I didn't even notice that. Wink with a triple kill, and out of nowhere, PeacekeeperS falls down in the rust. What just happened? What just happened, ladies and gentlemen? What the hell was this? Absurd Gaming conquering their first map and getting the first map home. Well played by them, let me tell you. Definitely love to see PeacekeeperS waking up for the game. Lovely to see. I mean, guys, tell me what are your thoughts about this game. I definitely want to know. I mean, were you expecting PeacekeeperS to lose? Or were you expecting them to win? To be honest, I was expecting the tight game, not a win like that. I wasn't like, oh, PeacekeeperS will win, those will win. I had no idea because both teams are really balanced. But yeah, it turned out to be a win, for PeacekeeperS in the first match. And now it seems like we're actually adding to Province. And I definitely love to see these teams playing on Province. Don't you? I actually love to see Russian teams playing on Province. They do that map control in a way that I definitely appreciate a lot to see. Now, 1 player left until we actually start the game. Let me know what are your thoughts about this game so far, guys. Please, I would definitely love to know your opinions. Okay. It's not a GG yet, guys. This is a best of 3. PeacekeeperS may turn this back into their favor. Don't go away yet, and don't forget we have a Russian streamer. And this is obvious. This is a Russian game, which means the Russian streamer will have a lot of viewers. And so, if you want to go for the Russian stream, please go check it out. You won't regret it. And that's it. I have nothing to say right now. I think that was a fair game, especially for Absurd Gaming. They managed to get some important rounds that they definitely needed. But we saw a nice match of Standoff 2, and that's exactly what I'm looking forward to see in this game, and of course into these matches. And that's it. If you want to make any questions that you already know, feel free to do it in the chat below or sideways. I have no idea where your shot is. Alright. I'm kinda getting tired of grabbing my microphone so long. But yeah, don't be sad for me. I know you wouldn't. Autism. And that's it, guys. I can turn on the music again a bit. I mean, until we actually jump into the map. Okay, here we are. Okay, Dylan, that's so cringe. Let me get a great song. Do you want a great song? This is a great song. I like this song. Oh, it's not this one. Shh. I kinda forgot which song it is. Ah, never mind. At least we have music, which is better than nothing. AG better. I mean, AG is a really strong team, let me tell you. He's a really strong team. Yeah. Oh, we are starting. I forgot to mute the sound. Production value, but I can already tell you that the map that we are going to see now, it's exactly Promise. I mean, you could already tell that. promise is going to be the second map of today's match. Do you think it's going to be a best of a third map? I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen. At least we have music, which is better than nothing. Oh my god, I forgot to mute the sound again, so you'll probably hear some shots, I guess. Yes. Yeah. Alright, let me know what you're thinking about the stream so far, guys. If you're enjoying, don't forget to leave your like below. Legend series and me would appreciate that a lot, of course. I'm kinda getting tired. Suka bled. Alright. Alright. 1 minute and 15 seconds, guys, until we jump out to the second map. PeacekeeperS lost the first one, and they will be starting as CT. And I saw a lot of people saying that this map is kinda CT-sided. I find the map really balanced, and it kinda depends on the teams. But I may find this map kinda CT-sided, yes. It depends, but I may actually agree with that at some point. Nice. FNZ, you're in the clan? Yes, I do. Yes, I am, sorry. Yes, I am. I'm kinda getting tired, guys, but yeah, I'm glad that I can be hosting this for you today. Absurd Gaming, sorry, will be starting as terrorists, as I told you. I don't know if they will step up their own game. I'm talking about PeacekeeperS right now. But if they want to win this, they definitely need to step up their own game. To the following map, guys. That's it. I just muted the music because we are now jumping into the second map. 5 seconds until we actually start the match itself. And now you can hear the last final countdown. Is it going to be the final countdown of today? I have no idea. We'll be seeing that in seconds. We're about to start out, guys. I'm FNZ and welcome to Legend Series. This is the second game and the second map. Absurd Gaming won the first one, as you can see. And now Alex on middle. Absurd goes. I'm Yoda, by the way. And now it seems like they're actually adding towards the build side. Some utility being thrown. And there's a player on mid that was taking a lot of information apart on barrels being dinged. But meanwhile, Equalizer managed to get himself a bomb plant. Look at Error fighting with Equalizer. Is Equalizer going to get something? No, it actually throws a nade. Not really successful. I just know that a part out of nowhere gets two, and Equalizer tries to step up their own game by rushing, leaving Breezer the last man remaining against 3 enemy players. Is he getting anything? No, he doesn't. Gets dinked down to 0 HP. Breezer goes on, and the first round, of course, goes to PeacekeeperS, which is obviously a really convincing start. As I told you a lot of times, the pistol round is probably one of the most important rounds, especially if you lost the first map. You will definitely looking forward to win at least the first pistol round. It will give you a lot of confidence, and obviously that advantage of playing with the SMGs and the rifles firstly. And now, has Absurd Gaming planted the bomb? They have two options, as I always say. Do a full eco or false spy. It seems like they did a full eco, like they did on Rust as well. But are PeacekeeperS leaving the side open this time? I'm not sure if they are. And now everything is falling apart for Absurd Gaming. Look at Twinkie starting to go for the knife. He actually latched him, and that's really well played because they even get the bomb on the ground. And with the knife kill, you know what I mean, you know? With the knife kill they can get a lot of money, but still a 3 versus 3 situation, one farmers. If Winky somehow gets one, but the part gets a knife kill as well. And Alex gets a part as well, shutting him down instantly. And I can't believe that Absurd Gaming will win a full eco. There's just no way. And Error for the shot, and will probably stick to the bomb, and he still has time. Well played by Error. I mean, really a shaky round from Absurd Gaming. I mean, more perfect than this was just winning the round. I mean, they did everything. They got one knife, they planted the bomb, they got 4 kills and almost won the round. That's a perfect full eco round. And just tells me how strong Absurd Gaming are doing. I mean, what else can I say? They almost lost a full eco. I think it says a lot. I think it definitely does. And it's not a common full eco because only one player managed to got himself a FAMAS. Which means we weren't seeing, oh my god, what a shot, but we weren't seeing those players with the CT guns. It was only one with the FAMAS, and Blizzard keeps doing their stuff. I mean, he just got 2 opening frags, and the bomb managed to be planted on the A side. Winky sacrifices himself to get the bomb on the ground, and Blizzard now has to back away. The bomb is planted towards them, and XQ gets equalizer, and now it's a 3 vs 3 situation for Absurd Gaming. Will they win? I have no idea. I just know that Blizzard will flank NXQ, and unfortunately for him, he spotted him in the last time possible. Blizzard gets the 3rd one in this round. The bomb is going to be tapped by Old Fragger. Is Blizzard going to get in time? Yes, he does. What a run from Blizzard. What a 4K. And what a way to get around. I mean, Blizzard would do 2 beautiful open frags in this round. Definitely love to see the way this player did and performed this round, carrying his team just in the beginning, again, to get their first frag and the first round. Sorry. I mean, what else can I say, right? We're just seeing Blizzard dominating the game at this point. He top fragged the last map. Is he going to do the same thing now? I'm not sure. Let's see. Now Winky not being able to open frag this time. Is Blizzard going down? Arrow with a nice opening frag. Now throws the smoke, trying to deny any single push. He don't want to buy any fight. He cannot lose any fight as well, which means they will keep this man advantage for the round. Never mind, the part goes down. Well played by Kuba. Will they rotate towards the B side? It seems like yes, they are. Equalizer now trying to stick on the CTU with his carrot well, but look at Old Fragger with only UMP trying to make an impression, but out of nowhere, NX2 with a double kill. Old Fragger gets one as well, and out of nowhere, Kuba is the last man remaining for Absolute Gaming. He is not able to get any single one. Peacekeepers for 1, and what a nice way to start a second map, especially if you lost the first one. Peacekeepers on the lead, guys. Peacekeepers really on the lead, dominating this match so far. Definitely love to see their playstyle, let me tell you. Really impressive the way they managed to get those frags, those rounds into their favor. It's lovely, guys. It's definitely lovely to see for Absolute Gaming losing these first rounds, but it's not done yet. It's not done yet. As I told you, everything can happen with this type of games, especially with the most experienced ones. Now, Absolute Gaming, what's the threat, by the way? What's the threat? They have a full UMP buy, and having considered that with Glocks and P350s, they almost won against UMPs and M4s. I'm pretty sure that they have chances of winning this round with all UMPs. As you can see, Old Fragger went down. A nice open frag, obviously getting that man advantage in the beginning of the round. Kuba starts rotating, another frag comes in. Error gets shut down. 3 vs 5 situation apart on the middle of the side. Look, what is he doing? Right, I'm back, guys. 3 men alive from Peacekeepers. I have no idea what happened, sorry, I was kinda busy. I just know that Absurd Gaming are doing a wonderful game so far. Sorry, Peacekeepers are doing a wonderful game so far. I mean, they managed to get themselves some rounds. I mean, that's exactly what they need. Those rounds are so important. And now, Absurd Gaming managed to get at least 1 AK. Is he going to make any difference? I don't know. I would probably drop that AK for Breezer. He always gets those juicy open frags, and now Arrow gets Winky. Arrow goes for the second one as well. Well played by Winky. What a nice way to get a nice... And I just don't know. I mean, I'm always repeating myself because it's always happening the same. And Breezer now is the last man remaining. What is he going to do here? I mean, if he somehow clutches this, there's no chances at all. NXU gets him finally. Peacekeepers, I mean, stepping up to the game. I mean, in Province they're just playing this perfectly. They're just not making any mistakes and not leaving Absurd Gaming click. Absurd Gaming are just not doing anything. They lost the control of the game. And yeah. Without that control, basically, you cannot do anything, you know. You start to be unmotivated and start thinking in another map because you think you don't have any chances of turning back to the game. And that's something that you have to work with to I don't know, just to have some confidence and that stuff. So far, 4 men alive for Absolute Gaming. Winky still managed to get one on a tunnel. Are they going to commit towards the B-side? They definitely can, because no one is here. But I guess that they will probably go back towards the side. Is that the threat? I don't know, I just know that the collapse and managed to get one, but in spite of that, we managed to get ourselves in the 2 versus 3. Winky and Kuba trying to clutch this, and Winky already got a lot of information. He knows that one player rotated back to the A side. He's actually error, full HP. And look at the part, he's going to show himself on mid, fighting with Winky. Who will win this fight? No one. Winky disengages and leaves Kuba the chance for winning the fight against Old Fragger. And now Kuba can plant a bomb towards shot where Winky is. This may be another round for Absurd Gaming. Don't you think so? I may actually think that they will win this round. Kuba may get a kill here. But if he does, or even if he tags, oh no, he doesn't. And Winky with the trade, Winky doesn't need to commit too much. He just needs to play for the defuse. But yeah, we know our Russian players are really regressive. He believed in himself, and he got the frag that he needed. 2 frags from the man. Well played by Absolute Gaming, winning the clutch. 5-2, and they're not leaving the game yet. Alright, I mean, so far a nice game that we're watching. Some players stepping up. Wait, it's time to see something here. Alright. I'm back, sorry guys. And now, look at this going. Oh my god, actually Kuba. Oh my god, the player did the oh, Kuba, what a juicy headshot here. And Pika1 goes down. 5 men alive for Absurd Gaming. What just happened here? That's something that I don't understand. How is Absurd Gaming losing so much rounds and out of nowhere they managed to get a clean round like this? 5 men alive, I mean. What the actual I mean, it's something that I can't even talk about. It's incredible the way these players step up their own game and start winning the rounds like this. 5 men alive, 5-3 in the scoreboard. And as I told you, nothing is lost yet for Absolute Gaming. They may be able to come back to the game, probably. Do you think? I don't think so, but I don't know, because I don't think that Peacekeepers will choke in this situation. They have the control of the game right now. But if somehow they start losing it, this may be a bad point for them. Apart not spotting the bomb planted, the bomb is planted towards long, and this may be another one for Absurd Gaming. I'm quite aware of that. The saves will not be allowed. Kuba has got himself a nice positioning, getting Old Fragger, and I think he's just trying to annoy the players on mid. Pika1 is full HP, but gets, oh my god, what a nice prank from Equalizer. I just like how these teams like do these flanks, you know. It's so well played by them, and that's exactly because of these frags and these outplays that they managed to somehow turn this back into a 5-4. And as I told you, nothing is lost yet. Nothing is lost yet. Let's switch sides. Alright. What you're saying in the shot, guys? Oh, is she? Oh, come on. Yeah, for now we're just watching a great game. even greater than the first one, let me tell you. Peacekeepers are not falling back at this point. If Peacekeepers somehow lose the pistol round, the second pistol round, things may start to look a bit complicated and rough. They might be. Peacekeepers not falling down yet. Are they going to win the round? They definitely need to. They cannot choke anymore. They cannot be losing more rounds, you know. They can be choking. They just have to win everything they can. And obviously, yeah, exactly. That's obviously a very nice round. As I was saying, they just have to get those frags that you need, especially in the pistol round. And after that, start building a weapon army and winning rounds, and that's exactly what they needed. They somehow managed to get the pistol round into their favor again. The second pistol round of the second map has been won by Peacekeepers. They're really strong in the pistol round, let me tell you. Now, Absolute Gaming with UMPs and this rough buy. But I don't think this is done yet. I just know that if they still want to win this game, they will have to give everything. Peacekeepers now heading towards the A side. The equalizer gives himself his position to go away, feels a lot of shots, tries to reload but goes down, but still. Malik and Kuba getting some frags, but what a shot from Error. What a nice trade. We take care as well. Breezer and Kuba, the last minute remaining. There's the player on long and the bomb is planted in the middle of the site. Who's going to win this fight? Breezer has to find Error. Yes, he does. What a flick from Breezer. No diffuses, so they cannot lose any time. Breezer is going to the side. Kuba gets him. Old Fragger gets Breezer with a nice trade, but unfortunately for him, Kuba was faster on the trigger. He has time to defuse the bomb, which means Absolute Gaming are winning the force buy. And that's exactly what you pretend to do in a force buy. Force buys are done to win the round, not like an eco. In an eco round, just try to plant a bomb and get the most frags that you can. And probably, if you were able to do it, win the round, but that's not the point. In force buys, you force to win the round. If you fail, if you don't win the round in a force buy, that's a complete failure. And probably in the next one, you will have to do an eco or try to have another another shitty force buy. So basically, you have to win the force buys, and that's exactly what Absolute Gaming did. But now they cannot afford these buys again. Pika on with opening frag on Kuba, which means again, and that's exactly the same thing. Hey, Pika on and equalizer goes down. This is not good. Everything is falling apart. It's a winky. Following up with a double frag. Very important by them. And now they're rotating back to the A side. NXQ knows that the flank will appear again. Breezer has to get at least one. Yes, he does. And now a 1 versus 1 situation. Winky not stealing any shots, deleting NXQ completely, and getting another one for Absolute Gaming. Managed to get himself an AK. 6-6. The score is tied up again. And Absolute Gaming not leaving the game. Let me tell you, they're just not playing around this time. We need to see more from Equalizer. We definitely need to see more from Alex. We need to see more from Pikaon. These players need to step up. These players need to step up. Even though I know that this kind of stuff, they may be deleted every single round. Have unlucky on the timings. I know what it is. I'm a player as well, so I know what it is to have a bad score. I just know that they still have to believe in themselves and believe in the game. So far, a triple open frag on Absolute Gaming, and there's no single way that this round will fall for Absolute Gaming. I'm so wide, I'm so certain that Absolute Gaming will save these games. I mean, I'm not sure if they will save them. I mean, with successful. I just know that what they're trying to do now is save. Save these two guns. And saving these two guns means if some teammate needs a drop like an UMP, they can drop because they already have their guns. It's basically two guns saved. And not only the guns, they have the guns, the Kevlar, and especially Breezer with again Kevlar and the defuse as well, which is obviously is an invaluable player to kill. But still, we have to have in consider that Peacekeepers will try to hunt them, and unfortunately for Old Fragger, he went down. But there's something that you're not understanding as well. It's normal that Peacekeepers will try to hunt them, but Peacekeepers don't really have that much of an economy built so they cannot manage to lose a lot of guns. Otherwise, they will be playing with UMPs even though they won the round. So let's respect our opponent. You can save your guns, but we are winning the round. Now Equalizer is jumping. He's going to get in one. He has to predict that Apart is going to play with him here. Apart is closing by. Kuba trying to help his teammate out, almost getting dinked. But it seems like PeacekeeperS are just going towards the B site, and nobody's there to cover them. And the rotations are not being done yet. This is kind of weird from Absolute Gaming. They're just being so fast on the rotation. Apart gets Kuba. And let's see if Winky somehow gets a fight here. Yes, he does. But the bomb is going to be planted. Pika Ao gets Alex. 3 versus 4 situation. Bomb is implanted. It's a very hard to retake. But Blizzard is alive. But he goes down. Not the best play by him. Pika Ao. I told you this player needed to step up. And PeacekeeperS are alive, ladies and gentlemen. They're not kidding around this time. PeacekeeperS are completely alive. This map is honestly very balanced. Both teams... Wait. These teams are... Yeah, I mean, these teams are really balanced. I saw these two teams playing on more time as openings and always was a top match. Yeah, I was already predicting that as well. I saw the players, I saw the team, so I know how experienced the players are. But still, now opening frag coming by Equalizer. Look at Mickey going down. There's no need to pick like that. Old fragger getting a double frag. And everything is falling apart for Absolute Gaming. Are we heading to the third map? I hope we don't, because I have to go dinner. I'm really starving right now. Yeah, I'm in a 4 versus 2 situation for Absolute Gaming. That is going to be better inside the truck. Equalizer closing by. I mean, if somehow Equalizer gets his man on the truck, this may be doable for Absolute Gaming, now that I'm thinking. Look at old Fragger, he might go down here. Yes, he does, and they will win the round. Absolute Gaming with another 4 versus 2 situation 1. Again, Absolute Gaming on the lead. Jesus Christ, and a nice flex again on the AK. Absolute Gaming not letting this slip away. Another clutch situation like this being won by them. And that's lovely to see. They're just basically winning these impossible rounds. I mean, I'm basically thinking there's no way they will win this. And somehow they win. Okay. Wizard playing on the side. Oh, he actually gets one through the smoke. He may be so happy right now, and Wiki gets a part as well. 3 versus 4 situation. Blizzard almost getting another to the smoke. He gets flushed, but he's covered, and his teammates are there for the help. They switch positions right now, try to get some aggressive picks here. Pika down. Now he's the last man standing because old Fragger went down. Now whether he stays or whether he doesn't, so it will depend on the aggressivity of enemy players. Pika out still managed to get Kuba, but unfortunately for him, Alex was already closing by. And do you know what else is closing, or what else closed? The scores. The scores tied up again, 8-8, and exactly like we saw in Rust. This map is being really balanced, and that's exactly what I like to see. Is PeacekeeperS going to win this match? I have no clue. We will have to wait to see what's going to happen until the end. For now, I can just tell that they're just doing their best, you know. That's all I can tell right now. They're just doing their best. Try to get those important frags they need to. And yeah, that's really well played. Now, Wizard and Winky. Oh my god, Winky with the double frag again. I don't know how this guy managed to get his double frags out of nowhere when his team needs him. It was a 3 versus 5, and out of nowhere it's turned into a 3 versus 2. Even though Blizzard and Winky are low, you can see by the health from Apart and Arrow. They're low HP as well, and now Winky spotted Apart with a jam, and Arrow now with a 1 versus 3 situation to perform. Is he going to fake the rotation? I guess so, but he's smarter. He's not going to rotate. He knows that all the players will rotate, but Alex is smarter as well. And now they heard the shots. Are these bait shots? Trying to fake any rotation right now. Trying to pretend that, okay, I'm here, but I'm going to rotate. But I'm not going to rotate as well. So it's the triple not play here. Let's see. 35 seconds until we start, and we may actually be looking here into 2 match points for Absurd Gaming. Let's see. Error. Now with the AK. Now 5 HP as well. The bomb is in his bags. He has 1 AK to save, and I guess he's the best threat here. Going for the site will be a suicide, which means he will probably save this AK. For now, he's just looking forward to get at least 1 frag or something like that. But having considered his 5 HP is really dangerous, and that's exactly because of that he's not committing for the round. And saving this AK will be very important for them. Let's see if he's going to drop to anyone. Oh, actually I'm watching the wrong guy. What was it? Error. Okay, I think he dropped a WMP. But because of this save, we now can have all the utility they need to. Peacekeepers, are they going to win this round? I have no clue. Absurd Gaming have been doing a wonderful game as well, so this is something that I love to see. Now Equalizer is going to run away from the nade. He throws a smoke as well, throws a nade and a flashbang. Try to disturb their enemies. He heard a lot of footsteps, but look at it. 1-by-1 trade situation here. But still, look at Breezer with a nade frag. Helped out by his teammate. The bomb is dropped. And now PKS in a 4-3 situation. Are they going to win this? I have no idea. I just know that Wink is closing by. Equalizer gets a frag. And all relies on NXQ. Gets one. And he has plenty of time to play with this. Is he going to get the clutch? Breezer is closing by. And he's aware of that. He almost kills Breezer. 16 frags. NXQ. He doesn't want to go away from the championship. He still has 46 HP, an AK in his hands, and some time to play. He almost kills Breezer, and Breezer is doing a wonderful job here. He knows I'm really low HP, so I have to play for the headshot, which means I have a lot more chances of killing this guy, or at least get the tag. Because at his level, getting a tag is so important. The Equalizer goes down as well. NXQ committing for the clutch. He managed to get the bomb. No one is covering him. He's going to get the bomb. He's probably going to rotate to some place here. He's going towards A. It seems pretty obvious. But yes, it seems like... Oh my god, his leg. No. I don't want his leg. Alex. Now, Breezer going away. They have to make a lot of time. NXQ now going towards the B side. And Breezer... I think that Breezer may win them the round, because there's no way NXQ will expect Breezer to be here, so they just have to wait for the bomb plant. NXQ will plant the bomb exactly, well played by him, and now he's going inside the truck. It's a 2 versus 1 situation for NXQ. Now who do you think is going to win? It's Absurd Gaming winning the game. Well played by Breezer, just well banging NXQ. A nice try, but that's it. That's it. That's a game, guys. That's a GG. That's a GG, quite a lot. That's a GG. That's a GG. Absurd Gaming 2-0 on Peacekeepers. Definitely love to see this match. Really tight. But for now, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching our streams. Oof, I kind of feel bad for Peacekeepers at this point. They definitely tried to win this, but unfortunately for them, yeah, the luck wasn't in their side today.